Good evening, viewers, and welcome to Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. First off, on Tuesday, the Guwahati City District Congress Committee staged a strong protest in front of Meghadut Bhavan, Pan Bazar, Guwahati, in response to the Assam government's controversial demolition of the historic Mahafez Khana building. This demolition has sparked intense debate regarding the preservation of the city's heritage structures. The Mahafez Khana, a British-era land records office, was demolished by the Guwahati Metropolitan Development Authority (GMDA) as part of the Brahmaputra Riverfront Beautification Project. The demolition has drawn criticism, particularly for allegedly proceeding without prior consultation with the local community. A senior Congress leader at the protest voiced strong opposition, calling the demolition an attack on the region's heritage. The protesters also sent a commemorative copy to the Chief Minister of Assam, urging the preservation of historical landmarks in Guwahati and across Assam.
Mahafez Khana, it's not a building, it's a heritage. This Mahafez Khana was built 170 years back when the British ruled this place. So now it is not a building, it is a place where the records were kept. Whose records were? The records related to the state of Assam, related to the people of Assam. This is not only a building, but it is a heritage, and it is a system that they have given us. British are no more here. They have gone long back, but they had given us lot more things to these people to uprise, to rise. So this is a part, this process is a part of our development, and now when demolishing such a structure, they are not demolishing a building, but they are demolishing our heritage. And this is very upsetting. We are very sad, and we very strongly protest that no such action should be taken in future, and all heritage properties or buildings and whatever it is, that when it is called heritage, that should be maintained in proper format. This is our demand, and this is why today we are gathered here.
Built between 1855 and 1865, the Mahafez Khana was not just an architectural marvel of its time, but a significant piece of Assam's history. Housing crucial administrative records, despite being over 160 years old, the building had withstood natural disasters, including the devastating 1897 earthquake. Now, as modernization efforts continue, many fear that Guwahati's rich historical identity is being erased in the name of progress. Heading on to the next news, the Government of Bodoland Territorial Region (BTR), in collaboration with the Department of Education, hosted the first Bodofa Upendranath Brahma Memorial Lecture on March 31st as KBR Auditorium, Cotton University. The birth anniversary of the revered Bodo social reformer Upendranath Brahma was observed with great reverence. Following tradition, the Bodo community celebrated the occasion as Students' Day to honor the visionary leader. BTR Chief Pramod Boro delivered a commemorative lecture on the topic Bodoland Model of Peace, Transformation of Bodoland and a Vision for the Future. Speaking to the media, BTR Chief Pramod Boro expressed gratitude to Cotton University for hosting the event, emphasizing the importance of educating the younger generation about Upendranath Brahma's contribution.
It was very important. That's why I thank the Cotton University authorities for giving this opportunity to organize this program in this, premier institute in the heart of the city. And definitely the new generation may not know who is Bodofa, but it is our duty to make them learn about his contribution and the leadership as a student, what he did in his time. He at a tough situation he completed his education. We cannot think of one man can complete his education in such a difficult situation which Bodofa did. So he did MA in physics. He at that time he came to Cotton College, then Guwahati University. He completed his study, facing all hardship at this time, and immediately after completing his education, or before completing his education, he learned everything on the communities, the story of discrimination, deprivation, suppression, oppression, and how to get free from all this situation. And in the course of movement, he has taught the Bodo people how to live with discipline. That time it was a very chaotic situation. The people used to take more alcohols. There was no discipline in the society. But during the movement period, he has taught how to live with.
Upendranath Brahma, known as the father of the Bodos, was a great leader and social reformer. He dedicated his life to the upliftment of the Bodo community and worked tirelessly for their rights, culture and identity. As the president of All Bodo Students Union (ABSU), he spearheaded movements for a separate Bodoland state, emphasizing unity education. His vision inspired many to fight for justice peacefully. Assam's Education Minister Dr. Ranoj Pegu attended as the chief guest, while Vice Chancellor Ramesh Deka was present as the guest of honor. The event successfully commemorated Upendranath Brahma's contribution, reinforcing his impact on the Bodo community and inspiring future generations.
That the government and then the BTR Council has taken this initiative in order to organize this program. As a Bodo, I'm like feeling very much happy at this moment. I think that this program has contributed much in this way that it will help other community to know about our culture, to know about who is Upendranath Brahma and whatever his contribution he has done in our society, in the community of Bodo people. The message I want to give about Bodoland is that Bodoland has always been fighting for its community, and it will always be work for its community, not only for the community, but the Bodoland has always been trying to be in cooperation with all of the communities, no matter it is of Assamese, it is of Rabha and all.
तो ये आज हमारा बोडोफा का लोग का जो लीडर्स था वो उसको बोडो का फादर बोल के हम लोग पसंद है। तो हम लोग ये मैसेज मिला है कि बोडोफा आधुनिक युग का एक सामाजिक का एक समाज विज्ञानी था, और समाज को कैसे हमारा बोडो जाति को कैसे आगे में ले जाना है, पृथ्वी में ये विश्व में मास्टर रेस हमारा जाति को दिलाने के लिए वो जो आंदोलन किया था, उसके बारे में हमारा सारा असम का लोग जानता है। तो ये आज से उसको असम सरकार ने उसका हमारा जो सारा असम का स्टूडेंट का एक दिवस हिसाब से मानता है। बोडो का जो ड्रीम था वो सफल हुआ बोल के हम लोग जानता है। अभी जो असम सरकार और भारत सरकार से जो एग्रीमेंट हुआ है बोडो लोग का, तो उससे उसका जो ड्रीम था, उसका जो सपना था, वो आज वास्तव में परिवर्तन हुआ है।
Kuki Community-Based Village Volunteers Coordinating Committee (VVCC) has strongly condemned the initiatives of Ministry of Home Affairs to broker a cessation of hostilities agreement between Kuki Zo Council and Métis civil bodies and the government without delivering justice and long-standing demand for separate administration in the form of union territory with legislative powers. In a statement, the committee said it unequivocally rejects any agreement that fails to prioritize their rights and interests. The VVCC said it will not recognize any agreement reached without comprehensive political resolutions that meet their demands. VVCC also informed that if Kuki Zo Council proceed with the agreement that compromises their aspiration, it will take decisive action, including boycotting the council. It also said their demands will not be silenced till they are achieved. Heading on to the next news. The Confederation of Riboy People (CORP) has strongly opposed the proposed land acquisition by the Meghalaya Industrial Development Corporation (MIDC) at Umsiang, a region located along the interstate border of Meghalaya and Assam. Speaking to the media, CORP Working President Pateng Marsing stated that the organization is firmly against MIDC's plan to purchase 300 acres of land at an estimated cost of Rs 100 crore. He emphasized that the acquisition was carried out without consulting the public and was only discussed with the Hetman and traditional chief of raid. Mir Singh criticized the lack of transparency in the process and called for inclusive dialogue with all stakeholders before any decisions are finalized. He further expressed concerns that industrial developments in the region, such as those in Birnihat and Umayam, have not benefited the local indigenous communities. The organization has urged the state government to reconsider the project and initiate discussions with local leaders and communities before proceeding further. CORP has also warned of intensified protests if their concerns are not addressed.
Federation of Riverine People Mentakasni Yuan Hakimat ki press bat ki media ya kaman penpau ya gaji persya akabede bat kajing tit jaka jongka MIDC hangte hapo area siang kakum kajing yo YouTube juga seng baka MIDC menta kalek bentit ya kajaka sate sapo area siang kaba wise pa akan hakador kaba sispa kelut kata kata gejitip lingba kaseng. Dila kala itu kaseng ni penpau ya kajing persya kabaju hakbede bat kene gejing sit jeka jongka MIDC sate sapo siang kabade ka border area kaba markhap bat Assam. Kene gabutu jong kene ka MIDC men kene kalamut ben simno kene jeka po berni henry paiba ya persya kam sim lala tinggal i kelawat jeka kelen Ada mendapat ke penbik ikut beriu sate sapo siang di badai ginong kendong di bomtip kai kita ke MIDC. Dena kalian keseng hadin bagilayo ya kane ke kubor baka MIDC kalau dep pentir. Urang basnong usim kila dep ai kita ke NOC. Dingi kuat makan sai segini gereng basnong bat segis im kibala ai ke NOC. Kelam ke jingtip jong pajba sia ke MIDC ngida penpau na kalian jo keseng ba kumno phila ban ai ke NOC kelam ke
Manipur police on Monday arrested 5 active members of proscribed outfit KCP Noyon group from various areas of Imphal East and Imphal West district. According to the police, they were involved in extortion and intimidation activities, and the police team recovered a seized 19mm pistol loaded with 3 live rounds in the magazine, 1 pistol holster, 3 mobile phone and 2 two-wheeler vehicle bearing registration number MN01 R8824 and also MN01 U2308 from their possession. The arrested persons have been handed over to the concerned police station for further necessary legal actions, and a police report said. Up next, we have Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha on Monday, who visited the construction site of the state's tallest building in Gurkha Basti area on Monday. The Chief Minister was accompanied by senior officials of the Public Work Department. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Saha said he inspected the construction site of the high-rise multi-storied office building at Gurkha Basti, Agartala, and provided necessary instructions for the timely completion. This modern earthquake-resilient building will bring various key offices under one roof, ensuring sufficient service delivery for citizens. He also stated that their government remains committed to strengthening infrastructure for better governance and seamless public services.
খুশির বিষয় যে আজকে এখানে আমি 23 জানুয়ারি আমি এখানে এসেছিলাম ত্রিপুরার মধ্যে এইরকম G+14 এত উচ্চতা কোনো বিল্ডিং এর আগে ত্রিপুরাতে হয়নি, প্রথম হচ্ছে। এই বিল্ডিংয়ের যা আপনারাও দেখেছেন একদম ক্যালিফোর্নিয়ার আমেরিকার যে ওখানে টেকনোলজি সেখান থেকে ওনারা নিয়ে এসছেন। যে যদি আমরা জানি যে ত্রিপুরা কিন্তু আর্থকুয়েকের জন্য 5th পজিশন আছে, এখানে আর্থকুয়েক কিছুদিন আগেও আপনারা মায়ানমারে দেখেছেন তো কী অবস্থা হয়েছে আপনারা সবাই জানেন। তো সেই জায়গায় দাঁড়িয়ে আমার মনে হয় এই ধরনের বিল্ডিং এটা ভারতবর্ষের মধ্যেও এক দুটো জায়গায় হয়েছে আমি যা খবর পেলাম। তো এখানে এই ধরনের বিল্ডিং হওয়ার এত উচ্চতায় একটা বিল্ডিং হচ্ছে, এতে করে আমাদের যত অফিস আছে দুর্গাবস্তিতে অন্যান্য অফিস তো আছেই, আমাদের ডাইরেক্টরের অফিসগুলো আছে এখানে, সবকটা অফিস একই ছাদের নিচে চলে আসে। এবং এখানে যে গ্রাউন্ড লেভেলে সমস্ত সিকিউরিটি কিন্তু পুরো বিল্ডিংয়ের গ্রাউন্ড ফ্লোরেই কিন্তু সব আছে। এবং এখানে যা সিকিউরিটির যা যা দরকার, ফায়ার ফাইটিং থেকে আরম্ভ করে সব সুবিধায় এই বিল্ডিংয়ে রাখা হয়েছে। প্রায় 133 কোটি টাকার মতো এই খরচ আমরা আগেই করেছি। এবং আমি প্রায়শ খবর নিই কী হয়েছে। তো এখানে ডিজাইন একটু আবার চেঞ্জ করতে হয়েছে, করতে গিয়ে অনেক সময় দেখা গেল যে এটার থেকে ওইটা বেটার, এতে গিয়ে একটু দেরি হয়েছে। যেটা আমরা আশা করেছিলাম যে আরেকটু আগে হবে, 2026-এ এপ্রিল মে হওয়ার কথা ছিল, সেটা ডিসেম্বরে ওনারা বলছেন যে কমপ্লিট করে দেবে। এর মধ্যে প্রায় 4টের মতো লিফটের ব্যবস্থা আছে, তারপর আপনার সিঁড়ির ব্যবস্থা আছে। এখানে হলে প্রায় 400 সিটের হল একটা থাকবে, সেখানে কনফারেন্স হল থাকবে। প্রতিটা ফ্লোরের মধ্যে সমস্ত অফিসগুলোর তাদের এখানে অফিসের চালাতে গেলে যা যা প্রয়োজন সব মানে খুব সাইন্টিফিক ওয়েতে ওটা বানানো। তাছাড়া আরেকটা বিষয় আমি যা জানলাম যে এখানে আমরা সবাই জানি যে পরিবেশ আমাদের বজায় রাখতে হবে। এখানকার যে ওয়েস্ট যে ওয়াটার সেগুলোকে রিফাইন করে আবার সেগুলোকেও বাগিচার মধ্যে এখানে দেওয়া হবে, সেগুলো ইউজ করা।
There was CM Saha inspecting the tallest skyscraper. Those are all the updates for now. Stay tuned for more and keep watching Hornbill TV.